Hello everyone. Today I'll be teaching you how to download and also search through the Spanish Texas Research Starter Pack. To begin, we'll simply left click the link, the downloadable link. It will then take us to a Google Drive page where we need to click download again, and then we're going to be good to go. Now, the zip folder you are downloading is around 5 gigabytes, so it may take some time to actually download every single document. Whenever it's finished, you should be presented with something that looks like this. Now, what you'll need to do if you're not familiar with zip folders is you need to unzip it. So you'll need to unzip this folder. To do so, you're going to right click it and you're going to click extract all or extract here. Now, when you click extract here, it's going to begin pulling those documents from the zip folder and putting them in an available way right here. And you can see that when it's extracted, you're going to have two more folders. One that is full of primary sources, which means essentially sources that were created during the time period. Another folder full of secondary sources, which are historical books that historians like myself write about the past. Okay, so now you've downloaded the Spanish Texas Starter Pack, and you can start exploring it to your heart's content. But you're going to run into a problem, which we see right here, and that is that there are tons of different documents. I mean, if we look through just this single folder, there are approximately 20,000 unique documents in just this folder. So the question is, how do you effectively search through this thing, especially if you're looking for a specific person or a specific topic? To answer that, we need to go to Google. We're going to click Google. Then we're going to type into the search engine bar Adobe Acrobat PDF Reader. Now, when you actually search for that on Google, it's going to take you to this page, this Adobe Acrobat page. You're going to click the very first link, and then it's going to allow you to actually download Adobe Acrobat Reader. Before you click this blue button, you need to, and this is very important, untick this Install McAfee Security Scan Plus. You do not want that. It's going to slow down your computer. All you want is this Adobe Acrobat Reader. All right, so you're going to download the Adobe Acrobat Reader. And then finally, once it's finished downloading, you're going to be presented with a page or a application that looks like this. So we'll need to do next, and this is very important, so make sure you're paying attention, is you're going to go up to the top left where it says menu. Then you're going to go to search, then you're going to go to advanced search. Now what this will allow you to do is Adobe will go through a folder that you specify and will search through all the different readable PDFs for whatever keyword term that you input. Initially, if this is your very first time doing it, this will be ticked off, this little circular box. What you'll need to do is go to all PDF documents in and then select the Spanish Texas Starter Pack that you just downloaded. Now at this point, you can simply input the person or again event or subject that you want to search, and it will start beginning to look through every single document in that Spanish Texas archive. Now, I wrote a book about an individual known as Antonio Trevino. He was a Presidio soldier. So let's say I wanted to learn more about this individual named Antonio Trevino. I would simply write his name in as Trevino, click search, click allow, and then you see that it's already going through the entire archive, document by document, looking for any mention of Antonio Trevino. Now, it looks like it's stalling right here, but in actuality, it will go through hundreds of documents in the span of a minute or two. And if you see right here, we already have a few different hits. So instead of letting it run for the next 10 or so minutes, I'm just going to click stop. Now, these are all the documents that in the span of, again, like a minute or 30 seconds, it pulled up. To look them over, you just click this little button and click in the document itself, and then it takes you to the exact document in which it refers to a person known as Trevino. In this case, this is Don Juan Trevino, not exactly the person I'm looking for, but the good thing is that I have plenty of other documents with many other Trevinos, including the Antonio Trevino that I am looking for. So this shows the power of the Spanish Texas Starter Pack, and hopefully this gets you started in your research.